Hello, my name is Joe Asensio.
And I'm Steve Horninger.
We're your instructional technology team here at the Edwards campus.
As we mentioned before, there is a document camera that can be found in every BEST classroom. They're available for request for other classrooms across the campus. Please reach out to your IT support team to request one of those if you need one in a classroom outside of the BEST building. To begin, you'll want to start off by extending the document camera. I begin by folding up the camera, extending. Notice that they lock into place when they're in position. You may need to adjust your lighting based on glare that you'll get. So some people prefer direct overview. I generally tend to extend it and get it at a better angle. I tend to find that I have less glare when I extend it back to the back side and allow it to cast at an angle. However, you may need to make adjustments based on what device or document you're trying to share that evening. Please note that in the BEST classrooms, you'll find a light board that is a resource. Some instructors prefer to still use transparencies, and if that's the case, remember that transparencies require that light transfer through them in order to be visible. On the back side of the light board, back here where my right hand is touching, there is a switch that turns on and off the lighting. You can turn that on and off. If you do not plan to use a transparency, I would just suggest setting that to the side. From that point, you have a great work surface. From here, please note that you'll want to enable the document camera. Notice that currently we have a red light for the power switch indicating that it's not on. If you select the document camera at the touch panel, notice that it flashes for a moment indicating that the lamp is warming up on the document camera. That takes just a few moments. And then now we are able to see that on screen. Depending on what you choose to do, some may have a magazine article. Notice here that it automatically zooms into whatever information that you've got. At the top, there is a control arm where you can manage zooms, turning towards you to zoom in or back to zoom out. There is an autofocus button that if you just press that once, at the end, it will autofocus on whatever is in the window. Beyond that, then, you may choose to open and advance to different images. So if you choose to show a particular diagram, you can do that. Some will choose to also use a piece of paper to show some material and slide advance downwards. If you so desire to control input to the students. So that is certainly an option. Some will also utilize for presentations by students, may choose to show a particular app on their phone. So you can do that as well. Again, just whatever you desire to use. Again, zooming in or out, just as you desire. Please note that there are controls here on the front surface. Most importantly is the light. In order to turn on the light, there is a button there to turn on and off the light. Again, based on what you're choosing to share with students, you may or may not need that. I recommend that you come into class a few minutes early and practice with this to make certain that you have kind of the setup and everything planned out. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to reach out to your IT support team. Please feel free to contact us. We're also happy to reach out and work with you on a one-on-one session to go in and practice and work through the document camera. If you have any questions, please let us know. Please note, should you ever have any interest, that while using the document camera and displaying to the students, you also have the functionality to go back and forth between different control inputs at the control panel. You may go back to the control panel and select the PC or VGA or HDMI inputs. If you're utilizing a laptop, you can toggle back and forth, select the input that you desire, and then when you're ready to go back to your document camera display, select the document camera on the input, and you will return to displaying the document camera at the projection system. When you're finished using this at a break or at the end of class, please feel free to go ahead and collapse this. We prefer that it is stored in a collapsed mode. Replace the light board if you were not using that. Collapse the light. Then collapse the camera arm. And then fold back the camera itself. Hope this works out well for you. Thanks. Thank you for joining us for this session. Please feel free to reach out to us for any classroom technology, KU-supported software, or Blackboard LMS related questions. Thanks so much.